Charlotte Flair walks off SmackDown after Jade Cargill confrontation. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. Charlotte Flair walks off SmackDown after Jade Cargill confrontation. Tonight, SmackDown ended in chaos. WWE fans around the world were left speechless. Because the Queen, Charlotte Flair, just walked off. After a chilling, face-to-face confrontation with the red-hot Jade Cargill, Charlotte made a decision that could shake the very foundation of WWE. With 20 championship reigns behind her, and a legacy built on gold and dominance, Charlotte Flair may have just reached her breaking point. But what exactly happened in that confrontation? Why did Charlotte walk out of the arena? And is this the end of the Queen's reign? In this video, we break down the entire confrontation. We analyze the tension, the words exchanged, the emotions on Charlotte's face, and what this means for the future of the women's division, Jade Cargill and Charlotte herself. This is not just another WWE rivalry. This is war. The build-up to the storm. Duration. It all started 2 weeks ago on SmackDown. Jade Cargill had just come off a major victory. Her dominant streak continued, with win after win, powerbomb after powerbomb, and confidence that echoed through every arena. She had already bulldozed through the likes of Shotzi, Mykan, and even took Becky Lynch to the limit in a jaw-dropping brawl that went viral. But this time, she wasn't just looking for a match. She wanted the throne, and there was only one woman who sat on it: Charlotte Flair. In an in-ring promo on the May 31st episode of SmackDown, Jade stood in the center of the ring and said the words that lit the spark. "There's a queen around here, huh? Funny, 'cause every time I look at her, I see someone scared to step into the ring with real power." The crowd gasped. Charlotte Flair, watching backstage, glared at the monitor. No words, just the expression of someone who had just been publicly challenged and disrespected. The following week, WWE fans were buzzing. Social media exploded. Hashtag Flair vs Cargill was trending across platforms. WWE knew something was coming, and they didn't hold back. The next SmackDown was promoted as Face to Face, Flair and Cargill. A segment that would shake the women's division to its core. The showdown. Duration. SmackDown, June 7th, 9:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The lights dim. The camera cuts to the entrance ramp. Charlotte Flair's music hits. The Queen walks out in a white and gold robe, the crowd giving her a mixed reaction. Some cheer. Others sense something darker brewing beneath her usually confident demeanor. She enters the ring, grabs a mic. There's been a lot of talk about power, about fear, about who runs this place. And it seems Jade Cargill wants to skip the line. Before she can continue, Jade Cargill's music hits. The crowd erupts. Jade walks down the ramp like a storm. No hesitation. Hair braided tight. A black leather jacket with "Untouchable" written on the back. She steps into the ring. Grabs a mic of her own. "Charlotte, let's not waste anyone's time. You've done a lot. I respect the history. But your history." The tension is nuclear. Charlotte steps forward, inches away. "You might be the future. But I built this division. Brick by brick. I carried the women's division when no one else could. You want respect? Earn it." Jade smirks. "Respect is earned when you beat someone. And I'm not here to kiss the ring. I'm here to break it." Charlotte's face changes. Not anger, but a flicker of something unexpected. Doubt. For the first time in years, the Queen looked human. She slowly lowers her mic, looks around at the crowd, then back at Jade. "You want a match? You want to take the crown? Then beat me." Jade nods. But before the segment ends, Charlotte turns around and walks out of the ring. Not out of fear, not as a retreat, but like someone realizing this may be a fight she doesn't need to prove anymore. Backstage fallout. Duration. Immediately after the confrontation, cameras caught up with Charlotte Flair backstage. She was seen grabbing her bags, walking quickly through the hallway. Kayla Braxton rushed over. Charlotte, what happened out there? Are you walking out?" Charlotte stops, looks at Kayla. "Maybe I've already done everything I needed to do. Maybe it's time for someone else to carry the weight." She walks off. No further comments. No official statement. Triple H is later shown in his office, speaking urgently on his phone. Officials are seen trying to figure out if Charlotte has left the building. Later in the broadcast, Michael Cole confirms, "We can confirm that Charlotte Flair has left the arena. Her status for next week's SmackDown is unknown." WWE.com goes into overdrive. Charlotte Flair walks out. What's next for the Queen? The fans are confused, some angry, others worried. Is this storyline? Is this real? WWE superstars react. Duration. By midnight, the WWE Universe reacts. Bayley tweets, Queens don't walk away, they fight. #SmackDown. Becky Lynch posts a picture of her championship reign, captioned, "Some of us never ran. Some of us never had to." Bianca Belair speaks on WWE's post-show panel. "Look, Charlotte Flair is a legend. But if she's walking away, she needs to ask herself if she's doing it because she wants to, or because she knows what Jade Cargill's about to do to her." Even veterans like Natalya and Mickie James chime in, showing respect to Charlotte's legacy but questioning her decision to walk off. But no tweet hit harder than Jade Cargill's. "That's the difference between us. I take over empires. You inherit them. See you next week, if you show up." Is this the end for Charlotte Flair? Duration. Charlotte Flair has been the standard bearer for women's wrestling in WWE for over a decade. 16-time world champion, WrestleMania main eventer, a last name that echoes through generations of wrestling royalty. But maybe that's part of the problem. Has the pressure finally broken Charlotte? Is the Queen tired of defending her legacy every week? Is this a temporary walkout, or a permanent goodbye? Sources close to WWE claim Charlotte's been dealing with physical wear and emotional exhaustion. The rise of new stars like Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and now Jade Cargill, all have made Charlotte's throne less secure than ever before. And Jade, she's not just another challenger. She's a storm, a generational force who brings AEW dominance into WWE territory. For the first time, Charlotte may have looked across the ring and seen not a challenger but a successor. What's next? As SmackDown goes off the air, one question remains. What happens next? WWE officials are scrambling. Rumors suggest Triple H may address the situation on Raw. There's talk of Jade Cargill being put into a #1 contenders match, or even awarded a title opportunity if Charlotte fails to show. Other rumors, more extreme. Some believe this was Charlotte's way of walking out for good. That this wasn't a scripted moment. That Charlotte Flair, tired, disillusioned, and perhaps burned out, decided she's had enough. Could this be the beginning of a retirement storyline? Or a real-life break? There are even whispers of her stepping into Hollywood full-time, following in the footsteps of stars like John Cena and Batista. She's done it all in WWE, and maybe she's looking to write a different kind of chapter now. But Jade, she's not waiting. Jade tweeted again on Saturday morning, "Queen or not, I'm still coming. Whoever's next, step up. I'm ready." Could we see Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair? Or a dream match against Io Sky? Or will Charlotte Flair return, not as the Queen, but as the challenger? With something to prove all over again. WWE fans are torn. Some say Charlotte should return and shut Jade down once and for all. Others believe this is the perfect opportunity to crown a new face of SmackDown. The throne is shaking. The Queen has walked away.